Yo, what's going on, guys? Just still on vacation here. Just had breakfast with my dad. That was fun. That was fun. Picking up my daughter a little bit later, but we're gonna go hang out. But it's just kind of going through X, crypto, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and catching up on my news and stuff like that, my updates. And yeah, just kind of the weekend's just kind of doing exactly what I said it was probably going to do, guys, which was just consolidate. Bitcoin's at 102,500 or something like that, um, which is exactly what we said was going to happen. We said it was going to be kind of a sideways weekend where we're going to continue to consolidate inside a bull flag on Bitcoin. So there's nothing new there. This is par for the course. I'm a little agitated because I can't DCA today. I left all my stuff at home, so I won't be doing any DCAing over the weekend. But I'm on vacation, so whatever, right? I DCA all the time, so I'll be all right if I miss one or two. But that's what I say, guys. Listen, you can't DCA at every dip every time. Like, once in a while you gotta miss one here or there. I'm sitting beside the air conditioner, so hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, so 102,000. I mean, I'm anticipating a breakout. I was going to say Monday, but I'm not sure if Monday is a holiday in the States or not. I know it's a long weekend here in Canada. As far as the States, though, I'm not too sure. But if it is, then I mean, maybe we won't see till the markets start to move till Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, Either way, early next week is when I'm anticipating kind of the next leg up. Um, and altcoins, guys, altcoins are looking so good. It is, in my opinion, it is a fantastic time to be scooping up some altcoins. It really, really is. Uh, Topping up your bags, whatever altcoin it is, pick your poison. Yeah, I mean, ZBEC is looking. Oh my God, like ZBEC looks absolutely phenomenal right now. XCN looks fantastic. Um, we have an inverse head and shoulders right now getting ready to play out on ZBEC. So it's looking great. That next leg up is coming. I've been telling you guys for a while now that ZBEC was going to have itself a good 3, 4, 500% run coming up here. One big cluster, and then we did move up like a hundred around 100% last month. But then we kind of took a break where we are now, and ZBEC is also building a bull flag on the daily time frame. All of these altcoins essentially are building these bullish structures right now. Bull flags and bull pennants and inverse head and shoulders and like just falling wedge patterns, like all across pretty much all the altcoins. I've been saying this. I get a lot of altcoin requests when we do the live streams and stuff like that, and also over on the Patreon. Everyone's always asking me to look at charts, and I'm telling you, from the top of my head, just off the top of my head, I cannot think of a single chart that I've looked at over the last, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks that looks bearish. I haven't seen any that look bearish, right? And like everything's getting ready to go. Ethereum's going to continue to work its way up. I wish I had looked into Bitcoin dominance before I hopped on, but I never had a chance to look at it. But I don't know how that's doing. Maybe it's dropping more over the weekend. Maybe. I don't think so though. It's probably just kind of going sideways because altcoins aren't really doing too much either, and Bitcoin's kind of holding strong. So Bitcoin dominance is actually probably up today. It's probably up. When I look at the bubbles, I see so much red in the altcoins. I see Bitcoin at 102,000 something. So I would say probably Bitcoin dominance is probably up today, right? Which is fine. It's probably going to drop again next week. Guys, we're just a few months away. A few months away. If you have been doing your due diligence, if you have been doing your research, if you have been DCAing and buying the dips and buying the red days and stuff like that, all through all the pain and suffering that you have been through over the last 2 years, guys, things are about to get juicy, like really good. The next 5 months is going to be fun. And just think about this by Christmas time this year, you should have, I mean, depending on how much money you put into the market, obviously, and the moves that you made, you should have pretty close to life changing wealth at this time. Enough to be able to catch up on bills at the very least and have some dry powder left over to dollar cost average into the next bear market to really build some profits, right? That's going to be fun. Now, before I continue, guys, quick shout out as always to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet. Get yourselves ones today, guys. I will put the link down below. They have like a 2 for deal going on right now on the biometric wallets. Absolutely fantastic offer, guys. You get a good deal using our link on top of that as well. They also have the Decent card wallets. They're like $5 or something like that, guys. It's definitely worth getting. Keeping your crypto safe should be your top priority. You would keep your money safe. Why wouldn't you keep your crypto safe? Because your crypto is your money, right? So definitely get one, guys. Use our link down below. Get a phenomenal deal. I use them. You should use them. Everyone should use them. Not your keys, not your coins. All right. So yes, back to the excitement. Guys, couple more months, guys. Couple more months. And that's it, man. That's it. And then what really gets hard, you want to know what really, really gets hard that a lot of people don't talk about? I don't see any YouTubers talking about this, right? And it's probably because most of them don't have the experience to talk about it, but because they haven't been around for a full cycle. But psychologically, first off, selling everything. Oh, hard to do. Hard to do. Buying is in a bear market. It's easy. That's easy, right? Anyone could just click buy. Knowing, but the problem is you've been dollar cost averaging for 2, maybe 3 years through this cycle, right? Now you have to do the opposite of what you've trained your brain to do. You have to sell everything, not like now, right now, but in the next few months, right? You have to sell everything and get out of the market, right? That is hard in itself because you've trained yourself to think, just keep buying, just keep accumulating, build my bags. That's the mindset that you should be in if you've been doing this properly, right? So you've trained yourself for years now on that pattern, that structure, that routine, right? And then you have to get out. That's hard. That is hard. But then what else you have to do that's difficult is then you have to watch the markets be red for about 11 or 12 months every day. Blood red in the streets every day for like 11 or 12 months. You might get the odd bounce here and there, whales manipulating the market, making you think that things are going back up again so that they can liquidate you and stuff. But outside of small market manipulation, it's just going to be, down and to the right for the next 11 or 12 months after that. And that could be boring, that could be dreary, but that's where you double down, guys, because now you're not buying and you're not selling. So what are you doing? Right? Now, this is where a lot of people make a big mistake. They make a big mistake. And what they do is they go away and they stop paying attention. And they go out and they spend all their money that they made on Lambos and stupid things. And they don't pay attention to what's going on in the markets. They don't pay attention to the macroeconomics. They don't pay attention to what their favorite crypto projects are doing in the off season. Are they going under? Did they pool enough money together to survive a catastrophic bear market collapse? Because that's what happens. A lot of companies go under. A lot of companies go bankrupt. They're insolvent. Not only crypto companies, but exchanges. When the tide goes out, guys, we see who's wearing shorts and who's not, right? So in saying that, what do you do at that time? You pay attention. You continue to do your research. This is where we educate. This is where we start to learn how to do proper research, how to vet projects, right? What does the greater macroeconomic news really mean, and how does it impact markets, right? What's the M2 money supply? How does that work? How does technical analysis work, right? How do tokenomics work? All of these things. This is your opportunity to learn how to do these things, right? To be successful. If you think you're going to be successful in this space simply by just coming and going whenever you feel like it, guys, this is a full-time job. And I know you probably have a full-time job and you're like, I don't have time for another full-time job. Well, don't think about it like that. Think about it like this. This is a full-time job that you do. Like, they always say, don't go work 8 hours a day for somebody else and come home and not work for yourself, right? And sit around watching Netflix and stuff like that. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that, right? Well, it's true in crypto too, guys. Why would you go to work for 8 hours a day for somebody else, come home, and not spend your spare time investing in learning how to be successful? Because the more of your spare time, and yes, it's spare time, guys, listen. My first 2 cycles, I got 6 kids. I worked 4 jobs. I still found time to be successful in crypto, right? Priorities are what changes the successful people, or differentiates different separates. It's what separates the successful from the non-successful. Priorities. What do I feel like doing, right? If you're having a hot bath, hey, you can be listening to some of the macroeconomic news in the background while you're taking a bath, right? You're on a bus, you could be reading something, right? Could be learning, studying charts, could be learning something. So we're going to spend that time. And I promise you this, guys, the people who go away and the people who stay and pay attention and they learn how to do these things, those are the people who become multimillionaires. Not the people who take off and go, sure, buddy, whatever, I'll come back 2 years from now when the markets start pumping again. Okay, go ahead. But what we're going to be doing is teaching you how to buy the bottom, how to get in at the bottom of this bear market, how to structure a portfolio from the ground up for a full 4-year cycle. If you don't think that's going to be valuable information, man, you're crazy. So that's what we're going to be doing over on the Patreon, guys. Right? We're going to be starting to teach everybody exactly how to build a portfolio from blue chips to everything else, how to do research to find brand new projects that are fantastic, that are going to, by the time we get to the Bitcoin halving in 2028, if you build a portfolio with us over on the Patreon, you're going to be blown away at how much you can make, how many X's your portfolio can make before we even, like a year before we even get close to the parabolic part of the bull run. Your portfolio will be 10x, probably more, before we even start working our way up. You're going to be blown away. And I'm telling you right now, when your portfolio is like 10x, like by the time you get to the Bitcoin halving, when you see like a 25, 30, 40% red day in the market after that, it's not that hard to tolerate it, right? You're like, I'm still up 8x in my portfolio from the bottom. I don't care, right? That's where the real ability to fend off, anxiety and stress and fear and all that stuff, because you don't care. You've already made so much. You're already up so much, and you know there's so much more to go. So that's what we're going to be teaching, guys, over on the Patreon. We're not going to be doing it on the YouTube channel. So get over to the Patreon, guys. Listen, I've been dropping gems over on the Patreon like Tic Tacs, man. Like, we've been just dropping fire over there with these micro cap gems. We've been accumulating like crazy. I'm frustrated I can't accumulate this weekend because I'm on vacation, right? But I'll be dropping some more as soon as I get back next week. I will be dropping more gems, guys. Get over there. I just dropped a gem on the Patreon before I left. So get over there. The link is down below, guys, in the description. This is the time, guys. This is the time to get in early on these projects. Market's red this weekend. There's no better time, because next week we're probably going way higher, man. Way higher. So now is the time to find these projects, to get in on them, and get ready to take profits and learn how to do it, learn when to do it, and learn what to roll those profits into, guys. So check it out. We're also live on the Patreon every day. I know that shout out to Ramona and Crypto Otaku. They're hosting open mic sessions over on the Patreon this weekend, so make sure you guys are there for that. Hopefully last night's was absolutely phenomenal. They always are. So get over there, guys. You don't want to miss these. Like I said, we're live over there every day. We're dropping educational content. We're teaching you how to be a better investor and how to do research and how to succeed in this space. We're dropping micro cap gems like Tic Tacs over there. And if you need more personalized mentorship, if you want to learn how to do this successfully, guys, listen, okay? I have been through multiple cycles. I've seen every trick, every scam, every shortcut that people have tried to take in this space. And I can tell you the most successful way to succeed in this space, right? I've been around a long time. I've watched them come, I've watched them go, right? The Bit Boys of the world, where are they now, right? So definitely, guys, come on over if you need that personalized mentorship. You can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally over there. We can get you pointed in the right direction. We can make sure that you're taking care of business and that your portfolio is maximized for potential ROI and that you're learning how to do this on your own. We don't want to give you a fish. We want to teach you how to fish. So check it out for yourselves, guys. The link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.